Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon everyone. Please let me know if you can see and hear me because the Cloudflare just spooked me again. It was like the streaming was not going through, but as I see now, you should just see me and hear me actually. Hi Buza, good evening to you. Yes, okay. So seems like it's everything is okay. How are you today, guys? Ready for another crazy day? That's just amazing. Look at the SPY. Look at the SPY. We are just pushing higher again thanks to Nvidia. As I've told you, this was the big event that the whole market waited on, whether the Nvidia is going to save the bull rally or not. And actually, yes, seems like that it's going to save the bull rally. Huge move to the upside thanks to a blowout earnings. Actually, Nvidia is up 5%. The SPY is triple Q up more than 2% for a start. That's amazing. And SPY 1.64 back to the $673 area, even over the 20 EMA. That's insane. So huge gap up on the markets thanks to NVDA and even to the non-farm employment change, which was much better than expected. However, I see some interesting numbers on the economic news because the non-farm employment change, it was much better than expected, but the unemployment rate, it was growing. So it's a bit tricky numbers there, I would say. But this is what we have now, guys. Seems like the bulls are back to town officially and huge move up on the market. Hi, Mr. Brackage. I hope you are doing great and ready to trade another crazy day on the market, which at this moment seems like we are just going to go up and away and might a new all-time high. It's waiting for us. Hi, Tara. Good afternoon to you. Nice to see you. And guys, let me know who was that brave trader who just left some long NVDA shares in her or his portfolio from yesterday, because I have a strong feeling there are traders who just who had enough courage to hold some NVDA stocks through the night. So please, if there is anyone, please just let me know. I did not. As I've told you, it's not my type of trading. But if you just hold through the night some NVDA, then very well done and nice profit. Definitely not unit, son. Okay, okay. You know exactly it could have happened to the opposite as well. However, as I just told you yesterday, I did not give too much chance for worse than expected earnings. We know exactly why. You scalped and chicken out very fast, Tara. It's okay. It's okay. Even if it's just, lunch money, that's fantastic. But I was in the last gap up. I know, Nitsan. Well done. Small win, it's always good. Okay, Tara, well done. All right, traders. So let's see what else is happening here. As I told you, oh, be careful with the TQQQ. It's just got a split. Okay, a 1 to 2 split or 2 to 1 split. Actually, it was a downward split. So now it costs $53 only, not 106. It would be like on yesterday prices. It still can be a good tradable asset for us. So guys, this is what we have. Crazy good NVDA numbers, good non-farm employment change, but the unemployment rate is not that good. Philly Fed Manufacturing Index very much not good, but the market is happy. However, yesterday we had one more important event, and it was the Fed, the FOMC meeting minutes. And the chance, the odds for the rate cut in December is just eliminating further. So I'm not sure it's going to be a rate cut, but the market does not care. The market since April is just like we see the good, we don't see the bad news at all. So now the market sees only the good ones. Okay, you had Google overnight, Mr. Brackage, closing profits this morning. Well done. Yeah, Google was a crazy good trade. I did not take it, but some of you did, especially Tara, which was fantastic and seems like it's just a non stopper either, because now it's just starting almost over yesterday high. Oh yeah, actually over yesterday high. It's in 4%. Um, Profit already. Fantastic, very good. I'm happy for you. Nitsa, now you can buy the double amount. Yes, on the TQQQ, definitely. And seems like that this market doesn't seem like it wants to stop even for more than, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. We had some pullback, but I think that was it. And VDA reignited the bull rally. All right, traders. So what else? Well, I guess everyone is in green. I mean, not just the US market, but Europe, Asia, and so on. Yeah, Europe, big green, Asia, even bigger green, especially on the Nikkei, not the Hang Seng though. On the rate side, the 10 years are pushing a little bit lower now. It's obvious. Futures very green, especially the Nasdaq. It is just back over 25,000 and seems like it is already at 2.09% higher. And even the Bitcoin finally sees some pullback again over this 90K level, but still quite weak on the daily. But it's looking much better now, indeed, for a possible reversal. Let me just check Bitcoin here. you know. Elite competition traders, good luck for today. You don't have too many days left, like we are over the half indeed. So good luck with today's trading as well. And I really hope that at least one, two, or even 10 of you going to make some nice prices here, win some nice prices here. Okay, traders, so back to the Bitcoin. No, 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 and doesn't seem like it wants to get higher. It's just amazing. Look at that. Ugly, ugly, still under pressure. As I've told you, 90 can be a very strong support here. So let's see whether it's going to make any reversal from this 90K. It has not given it has not given it up yet, but it was close to it. Like the lower point, it was even under 89K. So the Bitcoin is still under pressure, but not the tech stocks anymore. And let's see, not only, of course, the semicons are just chip stocks, especially going up like crazy. SMCI 6% higher, Nvidia 5%, as I mentioned you, AVGO almost 4%, AMD 3.30%. What else in here? We can watch even Oracle. I think Oracle is nicely to the upside. TSM. So all of the chip stocks can be on our watch list for today. Oracle, I love it, especially because this was a beaten down stock in the recent weeks, and now it seems like as a nice reversal from the 200 EMA. So Oracle is definitely going to be on my watch list. I must tell you, I cannot see too many weak stocks. Bitcoin related stocks maybe, but coin is up now as well, like 1.23%. Really big drop on that stock in the recent days as well. J&J is a little bit weak, PepsiCo, but I must tell you, traders, that all of the big names are in green, starting with Apple 0.63, Netflix is higher, Microsoft 1% higher, Google, Amazon, Meta definitely, and even Tesla. I'm going to keep an eye on Tesla as well, traders. However, I'm still not very happy with that stock. It's still in this ugly consolidation on the daily chart. So I'm going to be careful with that, but we can definitely keep an eye on it. And yes, PLTR Nitsan or Zuki, sorry, good morning to you. Yes, definitely PLTR, which was a little bit like, let's see, confused with the direction in the last 3 days. My today is just making a small pullback. It's up already 3.79%. And Google definitely, Google, it's a beast. It just doesn't seem like it's going to stop. Okay, traders. So this is the outlook on the market. Very bullish. As I've told you, even the economic news just triggered some bullish moves after 8:30, thanks to non-farm employment change, 119K instead of 53. Very good numbers. However, as I've told you, what is a little bit tricky here for me, that the unemployment rate, in the other hand, it's up from 4.3 to 4.4. So that's not that good number. And the Philly Fed missed big time as well. It's down minus 1.7% indeed. FOMC member Hamak speaks 8:50, so he already spoke. 10 o'clock, we will get some existing home sales for today. And later on, 11 o'clock FOMC member Cook speaks and 12:40 FOMC member Gillespie speaks. So guys, 10 o'clock, 11 and 12:40, we should be careful, especially when Gillespie speaks. I would say in the lunchtime might it can move the market, but nothing else. Well, we have a tentative federal budget balance, but that's it really, not too much. As I've told you, two of the labor market news are good because I forgot to mention unemployment claims, which was lower than expected. Only the unemployment rate, it is just giving a small red flag here, but the market is extremely super duper bullish. Now let's see the headlines. Of course, everywhere it's Nvidia. Nvidia had a blowout quarter, but analysts still warn the real AI bubble risk lies elsewhere. Well, according to Michael Burry as well, because he just doubled down on the Nvidia after the earnings. And let me just check this article because I forgot what he exactly told there, but indeed he still thinks that this valuation on the Nvidia and on the rest of the big stocks are still a little bit too much to be true. Well, let's see whether it's going to be true like in some weeks or months because so far doesn't seem like that this crazy move to the upside is just going to stop indeed. But again, he just doubled down on this on his call actually. Okay, traders. So stock futures rolling on strong NVDA forecast because, of course, not only the numbers were good and better, but the forecast is quite good as well on the NVDA. Like the CEO, Shenzhen Huang, saying demand for its current generation Blackwell chips are off the charts. He also rejected the idea of an AI bubble. So it seems like that he still thinks in that big time. And yes, I remember now what Michael Burry just told, that he thinks that the life expectancy of these chips is not that short. Like the idea of a useful life of depreciation being longer because of chips from more than 4 years ago are fully booked confuses physical utilization with value creation. This he posted on the X, by the way, if you are interested in that. And he just posted it there, so you can just check it. Well, we will see. The time will tell what's going to happen here actually with this whole AI bubble or no AI bubble. We don't know yet. One thing is for sure, traders, for today, seems like the whole market is just pushing higher again. So guys, let's see what's coming next indeed. As I've told you, today it's Thursday. We have the biggest news out actually. So from now on, the only thing which the market can expect, I think it's only the, just a second. The December rate cut and the Santa Claus rally. Nothing else we can expect from the market. A bunch of economic news. Like next week, as far as I remember, is going to be really huge numbers coming out. Even tomorrow, as far as I remember, not CPI, PPI because it's next week. But for example, tomorrow, manufacturing PMI, flash services PMI, and so on. And next week is going to be, I'm warning you already, it's going to be a shortened week. The ones who are not living in the US, you must know that the 27th, so next Thursday, in exactly in 1 week, it's going to be the Thanksgiving Thursday. So that means no market, no trading, no trading room. Okay, I can be here for you, like, just because we got used to it, but we cannot trade, at least not the stocks. We can trade forex, for example, but that it's not going to be any trading room on Thursday. Okay, show me the turkey. Yeah, definitely. So this is going to be the Thursday of next week, and Friday I'm going to be here with you for the market as well. But it's going to be a shortened Friday next Friday. It means that the market is going to be open only 1 p.m. and very low volume, guys. So let's be careful. However, despite of being a very shortened week, next week is going to be huge numbers coming out. Like on Tuesday, we will get the PPI numbers, even some retail sales, Richmond manufacturing, consumer confidence, and Wednesday, like just one day before the Turkey Thursday, let's call it like that. Here comes the GDP, unemployment claims again. Yes, of course, because Thursday isn't going to be off. Durable goods orders, and even the PCE price index. So next week is going to be a tough one, guys. Short one, but tough one. Today, as I've told you, not too much indeed. Okay, hi Omid, nice to see you. Good morning. How the turkey is coming? Yes, the turkey is coming next Thursday, actually. And for the vegans, of course, something else like a fake turkey. I don't know what they are eating because I'm eating meat. Sorry for that. Indeed, yeah, I know I'm bad, but what can I do? Okay, guys. Now Dow futures surge 485 points. Nasdaq 100 futures lead 2% after Nvidia reignites AI trade and the whole rally. Not only Nvidia in the news, but obesity drug maker Novo Nordisk helps drive Denmark's fastest growth in years. Well done, Denmark. So Novo Nordisk, we can just watch it on the site as well. Zuki just mentioned PRTR. So guys, if you have anything on the radar, please just let me know. Of course, we are going to watch, as I mentioned you, the chip stocks first of all. So I'm just going to start my list here. And this is going to be the long one, of course, lots of long candidates for today, starting, of course, with NVDA. After that, I love SoundHound as well. SoundHound, as I mentioned you, I showed you, I'm out of the trade, but I'm just thinking of getting back, just hopping back here because it filled this gap back from August. On this $11 area, and now it's still under the 200 EMA, but as soon as it gets over the 200 EMA, I'm going to watch it for a swing trade as well. However, today we can watch it for a intraday long trade too. TQQQ, yes, exactly. Cornelia, thank you very much to remind us. I already mentioned in the beginning of the stream, but thanks a lot. Yes, so guys, don't be shocked. The TQQQ, it's a $53, not 106 as it should be like on yesterday prices because it was a downward split like 2 to 1, but we still can trade it. Actually, we can even buy more stocks, so or ETF, it's not a stock, so that's a good one. All right, traders, so SoundHound on my list too, definitely AMD, Oracle, as I've told you, I love Oracle daily. This is just poised for a nice reversal from the 200 EMA. I'm going to watch, of course, MU, what else? That's just crazy. But for the strongest list, I'm going to call NVIDIA, SoundHound, Oracle, AMD, and AVGO. They look really strong, and even SMCI, but maybe I'm going to put SMCI just to the secondary list because in the recent days it was quite weak. Now, however, if we check the SMCI daily chart, it can be a great, like a deep buy for this very good projection from the NVDA CEO for the future regarding the chips and so on. So, Mike, that's why we can see a perfect bottom reversal, just like by the Oracle. But I'm going to be a bit more careful with that stock because, as you can see, it just dragged down a lot to the downside. So NVDA, SoundHound, Oracle, AMD, AVG, so far. CRWV, yeah, I'm going to watch it. Thank you, Cornelia. Definitely AMD on my watch list. CRWV coming next. CRWV, wow, beautiful bottom reversal inside Zuki. I must tell you that looks marvelous as well. I'm just going to pull it to the long list. Thank you for that. And let's see what else on the list, because we still had, of course, Nvidia earnings still the show. What else? And it's in the focus, but we got Walmart earnings before the market opened. And actually, Walmart, it was a little bit like mixed news for the Walmart. As you can see, first it dragged down. After that, it's just moving higher. And actually, company high this full year sales outlook. But for me, it looks a bit suspicious on this Walmart. I'm going to put it just on the secondary list because of that. Okay, it still looks strong and everything like that. No, let's just check whether we can just push over the pre-market highs first, because the pre-market highs, not only pre-market highs, but if you just check the daily chart, this is the high almost for this consolidation, which we have just experienced on this stock in the recent 2-3 weeks. So let's see whether we can push over the pre-market highs with the WMT. However, the numbers were quite good indeed. Okay, Palo Alto Networks, next one, which was not among the luckiest earning stock this quarter, because this is a little bit down. It was much more to the downside. Mighty market sentiment is helping to the Palo Alto, and it just went down after the company announced it will acquire cloud management company Chronosphere for $3.35 billion, and they released earnings as well. This overshadowed that it got a better results on the earnings. On the daily chart, I must tell you, it looks rather bearish than bullish. However, I'm going to call it to the short side. That's for sure. It's down 1.70%, volume kind of okay. However, I'm going to be careful with the PANW because it's a mixed news. So the numbers were good on the earnings, but the news that it's just going to acquire another company, that's not a fortunate thing, seems like, at least according to the investors and traders. And we have more. Intuit is here as well. It is up 1%. INTU behind tax preparation software TurboTax inched higher ahead of its results scheduled to release after the close on Wednesday. INTU, I have only one problem with INTU, and this is the spread. Actually, this can be a very spready stock. Volume is very low, so not my ultimate favorite indeed. Copart is here. CPRT a little bit higher, not too much indeed, after scheduled release after market close Wednesday. I mean, the earnings. CPRT might not my completely favorite. No, not at all. Very low volume. Let's just leave it. Bath and Body Works, it's here as well. BBWI, which was a big loser actually, guys. Tumbled 14%. Disappointing third quarter results. If you like this stock, we can just watch it to the short side, but this is dragged down a lot already. BBWI, we do not have too many to the short side, so I'm just going to call it, but I'm going to be careful with that stock because it's too much to the downside. Jacob Solution, J, 2.38% higher. I don't know whether we can trade it. Yeah, we can, but the volume I think is pathetic. Yeah, 10K. No, this is not my type of stock. If you like it, I'm going to put it on the secondary list, but this is very, very low volume and spready stock. This is my only problem with that. And oddity is here too. Shares of a beauty and wellness company rallied 17% on the nice numbers. It's odd, I think, or ODI. I don't know. I cannot find the CNBC is just tagged now. It doesn't just show me the symbol. I think we cannot trade it on the TEFS, guys, but I'm just checking it once more on this oddity. Okay, oddity. Aha, odd. I remembered right on the symbol. ODD is the symbol, but I think we cannot trade this ODD. If you want to trade it, let me know. It's not very important for me because I can just ask the guys to open it. Yesterday they opened the LZB, the risk management team. So LZB might, I'm still going to watch it for today as well. LZB was quite of a strong one. So traders, not a very, very long candidates list so far. So if you still have anything on your list, please just let me know. As I've told you, to the short side, I do not have too many. That's why I'm going to get the help of the gainers and losers list of the TEFS platform. I love this feature. as I've told you several times. Hi, Matt. Nice to see you. Good afternoon, good morning to you. You are in the US. So good morning. Okay, guys. So let's see. If you have anything to the short side, especially, please let me know. And yeah, I forgot one. It's NTES, guys. This was an earning stock as well. NetEase and NetEase, it is just going lower. So NetEase can be a nice short candidate indeed. Volume, sort of, not the best, but getting better, hopefully. Hi, Alamu, nice to see you. Good morning to you. Okay, guys, what else from the list? I see CRWV very strong, even Irene. I know you like Irene, guys, as well, and this can be a crazy mover. Irene seems like that it can have a reversal effect now. More, APLD is up 12%. Uh, Click, I don't trade that. APLD you mentioned, so you can just watch it. What else? CRDO, I'm not trading it. SMCI, we have it on the list. AEHR, it's strong. Ooh, we have so many strong stocks, guys. Shopify up 5.69%, as well as I see WDC 5%. So there will be plenty of long opportunities, I think, for today. However, let's just watch the market, whether it's not going to be a small sell-off, because not even because we don't have reason for that. I must tell you that, like, to see any sell-off, but what I am a bit afraid of, and I just sent you the candidates list, is the fact that we are starting already 2% higher with the triple Q, and this is quite of an ATR done on the triple Q, because usually between 2 and 2.5%, it's already a stretched ATR regarding the tech stocks, and even the SPY is very much stretched to the upside because it's up now 1.56%. So I'm not going to be surprised on a small pullback, okay? But let's see whether it's not going to happen, because today's news really strong, really much trigger the bulls. Let's see whether we can push higher. I'm going to watch all of the chip stocks first of all. AVGO, MU, Oracle, SMCI. I'm going to watch too. Google, definitely PLTR, as we were talking about. Okay, just a second. And mm, what else from the list? To the short side, maybe PANW and NTES, but I'm not going to force these stocks. I mean the shorts, if I cannot see the market to stop at least, or something like that. It doesn't matter actually, like if something is weak and there are lots of sellers, sometimes it does not care about the market. So that's why I'm going to watch especially NTS and PANW. But as because of the market is very strong, I'm just going to focus on the longs. So traders, we are just going to start in some seconds. Good luck, everyone. Have a beautiful green day, and let's see whether the market still can stretch, which is a bit too much stretched indeed. Okay, traders, so let's see. WDC starting already. Oh, I have some working orders here. Oh no, I don't want to buy TQQQ now. Okay, AVGO 4.51% higher already. Okay, here we are. All right, guys, now let's see. Nvidia pulling back a bit. I like to see that everything is easing a bit, like back, because we can have a nice gap and go there. AVGO already. Yeah, you're right. Looks nice, Buzak. A little bit too early for me, but I'm afraid if I'm just, not getting it on time, I'm going to miss it. And you know what? Maybe I'm going to go with MU, Oracle 233. That looks good. Oracle looks good, 233. However, this is a breakout over the high, but even NVDA over the high, guys. 196, yes, 196.20 with the NVDA. I think this is going to be the one. 196.26. So this is what I'm going to get first. NVDA 196 and 26 is going to be the one here. Okay, good luck with the AVGO, still looks good. I did not get Oracle because it was a little bit more spready actually. I'm watching MU around this 230 as well. You shorting it? Okay, the king. Yeah, I knew there will be some traders who are going to go with that. And actually, I do understand your point as well, because as I've told you, the market is extremely stretched. However, I would like to go with the flow until we are going higher. Guys, AMD can be a nice gap and go as well. Google pulled back to this $300 area. I'm going to keep an eye on it too. So the only one which I'm waiting for, it's Nvidia over 196, but now it's pulling back. Tesla, it's a beast. Tesla, it is a beast. Overall market is bull flagging, by the way. Overall market is just bull flagging. AMD looks good over 230, 270. Meta maybe making a reversal. All right. Interesting market, that's for sure. Okay, Reddit. Nvidia is still pulling back. Okay, might we can buy it a bit on a bit better price. AFRM very strong as well, traders. AVGO bit all over the place. So let's just wait it. And Soundhound, which I've told you that I really want to watch it here for a nice breakout on the Soundhound. 1257. Amazon, it's making a reversal. All right, we can watch for reversals. Google, Amazon, Meta. Meta too late. 191.80 area. You are expecting it to go down 191.80? Wow. Market still looks strong, guys. Market is still looking strong. PLTR, it's bull flagging too. SMCI as well. We just missed Meta, unfortunately. Tesla crazy. I'm waiting out a bit. I'm waiting out a bit because actually the market needs to push higher or to cool down a bit. That's your hope, but you got your partial. That's very good. Because don't forget that Nvidia is the star of the day for today. Okay. Ooh, PLTR breakout. Netflix. Okay. Yes, PLTR just broke out. I just missed it, Mizuki. But MU is interesting, it's just pushing lower. Okay, guys, now there is some pullback on the NVDA. We can have a better entry. I think NVDA we can enter over 195. Over 195. Okay, so I put my entry there over 195. SMCI, it's not good. And you know what? With breakouts, I'm not sure, Zuki, I want to go with breakouts on this market. Market is struggling a big time. However, it really looks like that it wants to break out. Like, but on the other hand, everything is up a lot already. So tricky market, be careful. As I've told you, this is what I don't like, that it's up already 1.5 on the SPY and 2% on the triple Q. That's not good. 1.86, sorry, to be precise there. Okay, Google, we can watch it around 103. PLT are very much ready to stretch higher, I think. All right. Meta, it's on the highs. Meta was a nice reversal there, actually. Okay, traders, so over 195, I'm ready to go with Nvidia. I'm going to watch Google around 303, and the SPY broke. The SPY broke the highs. Unity 2.63% higher. How about my SoundHound 1250? Hmm, so. AVGO struggling a little bit as just like the market. Walmart. Oof, Walmart, it's already higher. Tesla 420 area and 50 EMA. Watch out with the Tesla. AMD. Guys, AMD looks like as a very nice, it still have like room to go on the daily as well. If it could break like 233.20, which I'm watching. Hood is here too, 3.66% higher. And SPY triple Q are really trying to break higher at the moment. Okay, Nvidia is not in yet. Meta was a good one. Are you in PLTRs, okay? If you are in, then hopefully it can stretch a bit higher. Traders, I feel like if the market cannot go higher here, then might we can just, scalp a bit on a short on the TQQQ. And I'm going to take it under 50 to 70, just in case if the market is going to give back a bit. 50 to 70. Let's see. Okay. All right. The SPY is trying hard to make a new high, just like the triple Q. I still like Nvidia, by the way. Meta, unfortunately, I missed. Tesla is breaking out over 420. MU is weak, though. MU is really weak. How about Microsoft? You just not check Microsoft. It's just the same. Struggling. Everything is struggling because the market is too much. It needs to cool down a bit before we go higher. So might we really should wait a bit and go with reversals. This is my feeling. And until this point, might we can just get a 20 cents scalp on the TQQQ. Actually, let's see. Okay, traders. So far, no trades. I'm very cautious now. Hi there. Nice to see you. Okay. We have not traded anything yet, Banzai. Nothing. NVDA 194.50. Yes, we can enter a little bit earlier. You are right. 194.50. It can be better. We can just, you know what? Just put our entry there. 55. Uh-huh. Yep, that's good. That is good. Oracle is moving lower, MU is moving lower, PLTR could not break it yet, but I like your call, NVDA. We can maybe go with half and half over the 195, and I'm still keeping an eye, guys, on Google over 303. I also think Nvidia could be a good one today. Yes, yeah, that's why I was calling it actually. And just for a hedge, I just called TQQQ under 50 to 70 if things are not going to work out very well for the bulls because might there will be a, I don't know, small profit taking first, which would be good because the market would, just cool down a bit. Okay, how the Apple is doing, by the way. Ooh, Apple broke, guys. Maybe there won't be any pullback. Apple just broke the highs. Okay, MU is in red. MU 1.70% lower. Look at that. Roblox is weak too, 0.28, 30% lower. Ah, not that nice. PepsiCo almost 1% lower. AMD, yeah, actually, yes, I must tell you. Okay, traders, I am in short TQQQ and I would like to take a partial around 52.50. 52 to 50 with the TQQQ, like in 10 cents. I'm going to be very careful, you know, with this market, and I'm going to take out 75% of my share size. Okay, here we are. I'm taking, oh no, it's not TQQQ, sorry. Um, I just mixed the numbers here. But TQQQ again, I want to see there a 50, which is not doing at the moment. Microsoft, okay. So I still like Nvidia. Google, it's up and down. AMD, just for a scalp dicking, very quick scalp everything when we are shorting because, you know, it can be tricky. Okay, you see, one red candle and the market is not giving up. That's weird. I would say it's not weird because we got used to it since April, right? That everything is just going higher. But for example, PLT are going lower, MU is going lower, Oracle gave up, Nvidia is still holding though, Tesla is strong, Apple strong, Meta strong, but the bulls are fighting hard. Too much pre-market moves. We don't like that. Don't like that actually. Triple Q 1.88%, 190 higher. Not good. All right, the bulls are attacking again. Might I'm going to start the day with a small loser, but then I'm sure Nvidia is going to work out nicely. And yes, the bulls are in full attack again. That's crazy. All right, traders, unfortunately, I'm going to have the first loser here on the TQQQ. I'm going to be out over 53.20. And here comes the Nvidia. Nice. Unfortunately, okay. TQQQ is still okay. So I'm in Nvidia for a long and TQQQ for a short. That's funny. Market is still fighting. Not an easy start of the day, I would say. Tesla is the only one which is going like crazy. AVG, you get over the VWAP again. Google is still a very nice formation, especially if it's going to finish this double bottom there, guys. And 303 still can be a good entry. Microsoft trying to be stronger as well, as you can see. Come on, Nvidia. You should be the star of the day. It was the star of the aftermarket and pre-market, right? And now it's just lazy. So half share size on Nvidia over 194.50, and I'm still holding TQQQ. Range bound market with a few big movers breaking out. Yes, Jim Lee, it was expected because, as I told you, way too much move in the pre-market on both of the indices is never good because you don't know whether they are going to give up, you know. I mean, some of them are going for a profit taking, some of them are just pushing it higher. If market breaks, the movers will be huge. Yeah, that's for sure. It's for sure. So far, I'm still holding Nvidia. Stop loss is just under 192, half share size, and I'm still holding TQQQ. Entry, it was under 52, slightly under 52.70, so it's still okay. No big deal there. It's getting back to the entry. And MU is going lower. Phew, not an easy market. Market completely stuck, guys. Since the beginning of the day, like in the last 15 minutes, only completely stuck. Tesla is strong for sure. You were right with AMD. I hope you got a nice scalp on it. TQQQ is fighting too. All right, I must tell you, traders, I cannot see anything which I would say that, yeah, this is the one, which is not a big surprise with this market, huh? And at 10 o'clock, at least, we will get some news. Just a second, traders. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that. All right, bulls are trying really hard now. Apple strong, Tesla strong, MU weak, Meta strong. Yes, tricky, Alamu, very tricky start of the day, unfortunately. This is my biggest fear when I see you now that the SPY is up more than 1% and the triple Q is close to 2%. I know that the start of the day is going to be a little bit tricky there. Okay, guys, Nvidia is moving back. That's good. I'm going to add to the trade over 195 actually, and the market is breaking out too, which means that my TQQQ is going to be a loser over 53.20, and both of the indices are trying to make a breakout now, together with AVGO, by the way. It still looks very strong. You called it in the beginning, right? But now AVGO is only over the high traders, like 351.55, something like that. All right, nice. Nvidia is in green, but unfortunately TQQQ it's not doing the right job. It was just for hedging. Yeah, SPY trying to push over 675. Okay, I have a loser on TQQQ, but NVDA is looking really good. I just need to add over 195, and I really hope we will see the back till 197 at least. Tesla, wow, it's crazy. Tesla is pushing for new highs. Microsoft, Meta strong, AVGO is strong too, traders. Here comes back Google over the VWAP as well. I still keep an eye on that. And the SPY triple Q slightly pushed for a new high. But still no continuation. That's quite annoying. WMT non-stopper. AVGO so Oracle is not. I was really hoping in Oracle, like looks really good, but it cannot continue. It's weird. Well, Reddit is making a reversal. MU down already 2%, guys. I'm just thinking on shorting MU. It's crazy. Netflix is down 1% as well after the split. Coin. Coin is pushing down again. Look at this. Okay, so the market is pushing slowly for new highs, but then it got rejected. Ugly. Circle and CRWE. You see, I forgot it. Circle looking like a good reversal opportunity. Just the market now is getting weaker. How about CRWE? I'm going to keep an eye on CRWE. SMCI not doing anything else. Traders might. I'm going to get a second chance trade on the TQQQ, but only under 52.80. Yep, let's see. I'm still not calling it. Still keeping an eye on AVGO and Google for the long side. I missed MU breakdown. The market is still strong. NVIDIA is back to the green. That's good. Now it's forming a consolidation on the VWAP. This is very good too, but we need to break to 195. And there is my entry point. I mean, adding point, not entry point. Adding point. And every time when the market is pushing higher, it just stops. And the same if it's pushing lower, it just stops. So no direction officially, just a big gap up so far, which is not good. Okay, PRTR not doing anything at all. Oracle neither. And the start of the day, it's completely stuck. Only Tesla is going, guys. Tesla is going like crazy. Guys, if you have anything on the radar, please just let me know because so far we are a bit stuck because of the market. Seems like it's a little bit too much to handle for the bulls. Here comes Google. Here comes Google and just broke. Okay, fantastic. I like Google. I still like Google, but only over 303.20. Google. Yeah, let's see if it can go higher. Just a half share size. I'm still not sure with this market, but a half share size can be okay with the Google. Okay, I've added in the meantime traders to Nvidia. I want to see $1 at least, okay? $1 on the Google. And I'm just adding my entry to the Google or the Nvidia $1, sorry. The entry on the Google is going to be 303.26. 303.26. And let's see whether the market can do it or not. I'm in Nvidia and I want to see $1 from Nvidia. Okay. Apple 2.37. Wow, Apple is very strong today. Guys, that's a tricky market today. Ugly stocking, just going sideways. Hey, come on, Nvidia. All eyes on you. So the Nvidia guys added. Let's just go for $1. So easily could go to 200 with these news, no? What do you think? AVGO, yeah. I did not take it. Come on, 70 more cents. 70 more cents. Google is getting a bit closer, not fully closed yet. And you already 3%. Wow. Fight, Nvidia, fight. Okay, very good. Guys, 30 more cents to take a partial on the Nvidia. Google is not in yet, but getting back over the 303 again. SPY triple Q completely stacked. However, the triple Q now it's trying to push for new high. Yes, Apple is very strong. Apple is still very strong, Nitsan. It's no doubt. Okay, Tara, let's see whether we can take it, but only over 302.25 traders, not before. And here we are on Nvidia. It's fighting so much. Yes. Yeah, I completely agree with you. But you know what? 196 going to be okay for me, at least for the first partial here. And we are getting close. Watch out. I am ready to take 75% of my share size on the Nvidia. Spike you still very much struggling there. Must tell you Nvidia as well. Like, the bulls are not unleashed yet. I'm starting to be a bit worried about this Nvidia here. CRW week making a nice reversal too. Come on, bulls, push it. 60, 50, it cannot go over 70. Come on. All right, traders, Google is in. And I think I'm going to take my partial on the Nvidia now. It's on 80, 195, 85, 90. Okay. I'm just taking my partial on the Nvidia and put my stop loss under the entries. Just cannot make this bigger move as I see it's back to 70. But the triple Q in the meantime, it's breaking out. Look at that. Wow. Okay, finally. Took my first partial on the Nvidia. Stop loss, I'm just going to put it under the entry And let it run, traders. Let it run. That was a very nice winner. And Google, it's making the move too. Very nice. On the Google, I am ready to take my first partial just before this 304.50. And it's the same, like just the 75%. Beautiful. Thank you, Google. Now, a little bit more. Okay, done. I took my first partial on the Google. Yes, let it snow, let it grow. That's for sure. So first partial in and let it go till 320, hopefully. All right, traders. So I have the first partial on Nvidia. I have the first partial on the Google, close to this 305, which is almost $2 in the money. And the market is breaking out too. Stop loss in both cases just on the entry, okay? Stop loss in both cases just on the entry, and SPY triple Q are pushing harder, farther, higher. Indeed. AMD is still not strong, but MU, it's alive. It's alive again. We can watch it around 225. All right, so not the best start with TQQQ, but really great continuation. So that's good. Okay, traders. Anything else on your list? Please just let me know. I mean, as candidates, for example, PLTR. What do you think about PLTR, traders? PLTR. The rest just can go nicely. Oh, come on, Nvidia, you should go to 200 now. PLTR is not bad. Perhaps need some circle. Checking circle maybe instead of oracle. Not yet. I want to see it. Buzak, yeah, it looks better. I agree. But I really want to see a little bit more enthusiastic buyers there. What are your thoughts on SIL silver play? Checking. It's a silver ETF. Looks interesting even for a long swing long, by the way. Not bad. I would not buy it now, and it's for day trade for me. It's not good enough. But on the daily, looks interesting for a reversal, I think, Mr. Brackett. Okay. But PITR, it's starting to be more and more interesting here, especially if it can break over 173.50 and stop loss under 172.50, like a dollar. And look at MU. MU is alive as well, as I've told you. Guys, unfortunately, Google is back, so I'm going to be out under 30. I'm out. Google is out, but that was a nice scalp. Meta, it's moving lower too. Nvidia is struggling a bit, but the market is going higher, actually. I'm still watching this PLTR for a possible intraday breakout. Looks quite good. Did you? Nice dicking. Well done. Yeah, on 220, it was a nice bottom reversal, actually. Okay, traders, let's go with PLTR, but only over like here. Sorry, I'm just calling it again. PLTR. Now just only over 172 and 60, as I missed the first entry here. It's okay. PLTR. Now let's see PLTR. Stop loss, it's a dollar. Yeah. 173.65 is going to be my entry on PLTR if we can go higher. SPY touched 675, triple Q 613, very strong. Everything is extremely strong, but we have 10 o'clock and 10 o'clock news. Only Nvidia is still alive. Google is out, and I'm waiting for a PLTR if it can break again 176.60. And let me just check how is the numbers, but it's not that important number as far as I remember. 19th, 20th of November, and we got existing home sales, which was better than expected, actually. Nice. All right. And after that, traders only 11 o'clock FOMC member Cook speaks and 12:40 Goolsby speaks. That's it for today. Nothing else. Tesla is unstoppable in the meantime. Oh, 173. Sorry. Yes, Samir. My bad. So PRTR. Yes. 173.60. Sorry. Thank you. Okay, traders. Market seems like it's a gap and go now. Yes, Jim Lee, I see. I see that, and I see that even Nvidia cannot go over 196, which is interesting. Only Tesla is pushing like crazy, guys. Tesla is the only one which is pushing, and Google, but on Google I'm out. Yeah, I would, and I'm out of Nvidia. I'm flat. I'm completely flat, traders, and hmm. This TQQQ still looks tempting, but until I cannot see the market like a nice pullback, I'm not going to take it. So Nvidia out, Google out, PRT not in yet, and I agree with Jim Lee that I see the same, like the green candles volume is contracting a little bit. So I'm taking a second chance trade on the TQQQ, but only under 53.20 and only again half share size traders, half share size here. All right. So waiting for PRTR, waiting for the market, and Google still looks strong. I can't believe this stock. AMD, yeah, AMD looks good as well. And I must tell you, you know what, the king, even MU. So if we are going to make a reversal here, which might we won't, because longs are really strong. I mean, the bulls are really strong. Then maybe even this MU can be interesting under 22250 for a VWAP reversal. But now it's looking a bit stronger. Very strong reversal from this 220, 218. But I keep an eye on it. So just for a hedge trade again on TQQQ, anyway, I am on PLTR watching. Netflix was weak and still weak, Tara. Let's see. Yeah, that looks like as a, oof, that's spready again. What is this gap? Ah, too late for me. Too late, but nice. And you know what else? It's weak. Roblox. Roblox is quite weak as well, but volume is good now. Yeah, we can keep an eye on Roblox Netflix for shorts, definitely. MU doesn't want to go down. Market is still struggling here. mRNA weak, coin weak. Okay. Okay, guys, here comes PLTR back towards to the entry. Market still looks weak, or strong, weak, strong like hell, very strong. I don't know, Hood looks interesting as well. What is the volume on the Hood? 5 million, sort of. UPST 2%, all over the place. How about SMCI? Ugly. AMD. All right, traders. I've entered to the TQQQ. I want to see like 15, 20 cents. I am not greedy because the bulls are still here. So TQQQ half share size, and here we are. I am ready to take my partial here. 75% of the share size. As I've told you, I wanted to see only this 15 cents, 15, 20 cents. Market is pulling back a little bit, not too much yet, so I can imagine a big pullback at any time. And here it is, 53.0506. Fantastic. It's enough for me. So I just took a little share size here. I mean, I get out 53.07, not even a 15 cent, and the rest I'm letting it grow or go if we are going to go. So TQQQ next partial is going to be 52.80, 52.80, and then let's see whether we can go lower. Okay. So only TQQQ short I have, PLTR has not entered. Netflix, yeah, I guess Netflix is still pushing lower. Wow, that's crazy, Tara. I really hope you are in. I could not get in to this stock. It was too late for me. Okay, come on, TQQQ, bit more, but market just arrived to the VWAP, which, as you know, usually is just making a reversal on the overall market. Let's see whether at this time is going to happen. If not, 52.80 is my number, the next partial on the TQQQ, and the stop loss is going to be over 53.10 after this. Not full size though. Yeah, I can understand you. It's just a crazy bullish market today. Okay, here we go, traders. 5 more cents to take my second partial on the TQQQ and just call it as a trade. Run, sun run, checking. Sun run. Oh my goodness, that was strong. Yeah, we missed it. But nice catch. Maybe we can watch it for tomorrow as well. It's okay. Good one. Yeah, maybe for a reversal around 20 if it comes back for a reversal at all. And look at this Google, guys. Google is still so strong. Apple on the VWAP, Nvidia under the VWAP, even Tesla is pulling back a bit, and I'm ready to take on my TQQQ the second partialing. Second partial on TQQQ. Here we are on the 79.80, perfect. I'm just taking my partial here. So second partial, you cannot see it very well because my chart was not adjusting. Oh my goodness. I need to make it really big. See? Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was my ugly loser. Now I'm winning back a bit, not too much. And the stop loss is definitely going to be on the entry, okay? Stop loss on the entry. Meta. Not bad, Uzak. Meta looks like a possible bottom reversal. We just need the market for that as well, I would say. I'm going to keep an eye on this. Hmm. SPY triple Q under the Viva doesn't mean too much. Ooh, nice. Nice catch on Meta. Really hope it's going to get you over 600 at least. Okay. Am you still thinking AVG on, so AVG on the VWAP, Apple on the VWAP, Nvidia under the VWAP. Circle looking very weak, guys. I must tell you, it's rather weak than strong. And MU still looks like an interesting one, especially under the run number 222. I'm just afraid on this big green candle on the market, on the shorts. That's why I was quick and efficient with the TQQQ partials. Okay. So stop loss on the TQQQ is 53.20. And I'm waiting for this market to decide whether it's going to make a VWAP reversal or giving up fully. Tesla 425 for the reversal. I want to see it back to the VWAP first, Amir. But yeah, you are right. If it is able to make the reversal sooner, then 425.20. 425.20 can be a good one. CRWD 8050. 80.50. Not bad. 80.50, it looks good. And market is reversing as well, traders. Look at that. But I'm still not going to take PLTR, so I'm just canceling PLTR, guys. PLTR canceled. Not going to take it, but I'm still in TQQQ. However, on the entry, I'm going to be out. And I really want to see whether the market can get back over the VWAP first. I'm not taking anything else so far. I just want to see some direction from the market first, because listen, AVGO looks like as a perfect VWAP reversal. Apple looks like as a perfect VWAP reversal, but until the market is under the VWAP, these big stocks are a little bit riskier. AMD call on the short side was a good one, D King. I hope you took it. Even just for a quick scalp as we were talking about it. SPY triple Q hesitating at the moment. No market, higher or lower? Okay. NVDA, disappointing. A little bit disappointing for me, I must tell you. CRWV, I'm checking. Okay, I'm checking. It's very much in the middle of the channel. Let's see. AVGO, yes, 372. It's a perfect VWAP reversal, Buzak. And however, if the market is making the reversal at all, your meta call was nice. It's just making better now. Wolf speed or wolf? TeraWolf. Hmm. Interesting. But now it looks like it's a pump and dump phase. Let's see around 1380. Uh-huh. 1380 for a reversal maybe on this Wolf Nissan. Not bad. Hey guys, the only stock or trade what I have is the TQQQ so far, and the market is hesitating too much on the VWAP. We really need a decision now. Really, really need this decision now with this market. TQQQ last shares are in. Stop loss over 53.10 now. And the Nvidia is pulling lower. That's interesting. That was it, bulls? You're giving up? Come on. It's good for me on TQQQ, but that's just surprising, actually. Okay, traders, TQQQ, nice. I want to see, I'm going to take one more partial around 52.50. Like, well, I think around 610 when the triple Q is getting to 610. Because 610, I'm sure, if we are going to get there at all. I'm not sure. We are going to get there at all. So AVGO 372 still looks good. But Nvidia and Apple are starting to be weaker, guys. AMD too. Listen, if this market is going to fall off the cliff and breaking 610, especially on the triple Q, all of these shorts are going to work. But the bulls are way too strong today to see that happen. Might I'm not right. I don't know. So the only bad news in the recent 24 hours, guys, it was just the FOMC meeting minutes, which is, lowering the odds for the December rate cut, but nothing else. And the unemployment rate, which was higher, not lower, despite of the non-farm employment change numbers. Just got released better than expected, which is really strange. Okay, market is in huge fighting mode again. And we are waiting. But the bulls are still looking stubborn. I must tell you, they still look really stubborn. especially as we are getting closer to the low of the day. Okay. The second chance trade was good on the TQQQ. In 10 cents, I'm going to take one more small partial and then just let it run. No, market. Oh, come on. See some long tails here. Nvidia still looks weak. Apple broke the VWAP and moving lower. And it doesn't mean anything. It can just change in 1 second, guys. Don't be misled. Okay, let me just check the news in the meantime. Google launches Nano Banana Pro, an updated AI image generator powered by Gemini 3. Sounds interesting. I'm going to try it. Okay, bulls, here we are. This is what we are talking about. Guys, I'm not going to take any more new trades. I'm going to do one thing though. Just lower my stop loss on the TQQQ, just over the VWAP and over this consolidation high, looking in some profit, and that's it. Okay, Ray Dalio says we are definitely in a bubble, but that doesn't mean you should sell yet. Oh yeah. Okay, guys, here is the reversal maybe. So if we have a reversal, AVGO, as you just call it, over 372, still can be a great possible reversal there. I'm almost out. So TQQQ is out. It was a quite of okay trade, and seems like we can get back to the longs. We can just get back to the longs because the market is reversing, as I've told you. In Wolf, checking. Circle looking better now, Buzak, especially, yeah, over the VWAP. Oh no, it's CRWV, sorry. Circle 6920 or 50. Yeah, it's looking both of them, CRWV and Circle looking better thanks to the market. But we need a new high with the market to push everything higher. Wolf doesn't look bad. Good luck with that, Nitsan. Hopefully it can push back to this 1440. That would be great, actually. And the overall market, guys, it's extremely strong. So from the lows, we've just seen a huge pullback. All right. Okay, Circle, nice pullback. CRW, it doesn't look bad either. Google still strong. Amazing, this stock. But NVDA, it's a small disappointment so far, I must tell you. How about Netflix? That was a nice drop on Netflix. Coin, it's still pushing lower too. Okay, market stuck again. Oh my goodness, guys, this market, that was not an easy morning. Hope you are in green. And that's for sure it was not an easy one. Okay, market watch. US economy lost jobs in August, revised government data shows. Now turning back from AI, banking giant says that it boosts forecast. So good in one article you are just reading that everything is okay with the market, it's not in a bubble. The other one, it's everything is in a bubble. Okay, what is holding Nvidia? I don't understand. Tara, me neither. Actually, me neither. It should have a lots of buyers showed up, and I just missed them. Maybe second half of the day. I don't know. Yeah, Circle is getting close to this 69.50. Good luck with that, Buzak. You know that this can be a crazy mover, so watch out on that. Yes, because if you just check the NVDA daily chart, you can see that it still would have a huge volume. Yeah, something is just holding it back. Okay, market again on the VWAP, but very slow. We have quite of a slow market, which is again not a big surprise because we started really strongly, fortunately. PRTR weak, doesn't look good anymore. And as I've told you, I am out of TQQQ, and I think I'm slowly just going to call it as a day, guys. It's not getting better. Google is still very strong. It's amazing. And maybe even Tesla. Google and Tesla and Meta. It's starting to be stronger again. On the circle, I think it's quite extended on the daily, and bottom reversal is due soon. I think Nissan, that's why we were watching it. Maybe this is the day, I don't know. But definitely it is a type of a stock for me today, which I'm not sure I want to touch. All right, traders, market is still quite slow. MU looking still weak. Apple is back over the VWAP. I would watch Apple as well. Still AVGO doesn't look bad. This Google is insanely strong. Yeah, the daily it's very extended to the downside. Very much extended to the downside. I agree with you. All right, the bulls are back now. It's just breaking over the VWAP finally. Let's see whether we can go for a new daily high, which can help to all of the big names, actually, even Nvidia, hopefully. 75. What was the high? 72. I would say first, let's see what it's going to do around 70 and then the high of the day. But yeah, if there are enough deep buyers here, Buzak or the circle, it can be a good mover. Agree. Okay, guys, bulls are back again. Look at that. Volume is still not the real deal, I would say, but they're trying. The bigger the plunge, the bigger the river. Yeah, I completely agree with you on that. Okay. No more news, so the rest of the day I think it's going to be quiet. I don't know, maybe 11 o'clock and 12:40. We can see some movers, but that's it. Nothing else indeed. Okay, traders, I think I'm just going to call it as a day. I felt like a little bit like Friday, indeed. I'm not sure we will see a clear direction on this market. I'm afraid it's just going to stuck here. So be ready on that and go rather just for quick scalps indeed, because as you can see, so far we are just trading for a 1 hour zone. We made a new daily high, but it could not continue. So please be careful with the share size and the number of the trades, definitely, because it can be tempting, this kind of environment. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Nice green day for me. I hope you are going to end in a nice green as well, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Tomorrow it's Friday, of course. I'm going to be here for you, with you, on the last trading day of the week, and hopefully we will have a better market, because so far it's completely stuck. So guys, have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay safe and see you everyone tomorrow. Thank you, Buzak. Happy to hear that. Well done. Thank you, traders. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Tara. Bye.